Go.
Hello everyone, I am Emma Hart Willard and I would like to thank you for considering me for the Antebellum Hall of Fame. It is a great honor to be grouped among these extraordinary men and women. During the antebellum period in the United States, there were several reforms being made in the country. My focus has been on improving education rights for women. Prior to now, women have not been allowed to even hold philosophical and political conversations with men, let alone attend school with them. Women were expected to marry young and tend to the house and children all their lives, because many men believed that women's brains were incapable of retaining as much as theirs. Luckily, my father encouraged me to pursue education and involved me in intellectual conversations with him and my 17 siblings. At age 15, I graduated from a secondary school in my hometown, Berlin, Connecticut. 2 years later, at age 17, I began teaching. By the age of 20, I had moved to Middlebury, Vermont, to run a female academy. While there, I met my future husband, Dr. John Willard. After having a child, I was expected to become a housewife because teaching was not considered an appropriate profession for a married woman. This changed in 1812 when the bank my husband was a shareholder in got robbed. Because our family needed money, I decided to open a school for women who could not attend college. Middlebury Female Seminary, sadly, did not succeed, so John agreed to move to Troy, New York. In 1819, I chose to do the unconventional. I wrote a letter to the New York legislator, Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, and future President James Monroe titled Address, proposing a plan for improving female education. This led to the funding of the Troy Female Seminary by Governor DeWitt Clinton that opened in 1821. This was one of the first recognized schools that allowed female education and one of my proudest accomplishments. There, I taught several different classes that were previously unheard of to teach women, such as math, geology, botany, physiology, and astronomy. Many have even said that the courses there are better than some boys' schools. I think that it is important to recognize the significance of this school. It started an epidemic of female learning. Although many women have become housewives after graduating, I still encouraged and nurtured their pursuit of knowledge. I also wrote science and history textbooks that were very well received and demonstrated what should be taught in female academies. They were used in several other schools as well. My refusal to follow the norm in regards to gender roles encouraged and inspired many young women, and my legacy continues through the school that I have started. I believe that education is important to all people in order to have a happier, more aware population. As I have said earlier in my life and still hold true, but reason and religion teach that we too are primary existences, the companions, not the satellites of men. Education should seek to bring its subjects to the perfection of their moral, intellectual, and physical nature, in order that they may be the means of the greatest possible happiness of which they are capable, both as to what they enjoy and what they communicate. I should be inducted into the Antebellum Hall of Fame because of my large role in the promotion of women's rights, especially in regards to education. Thank you for considering me, and please vote.